Good evening, Warrior family. Please rise for the singing of our national anthem in our school's alma mater.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Oh, Gettysburg, maroon and white, all hail to you. We pledge to thee our loyalty, our alma mater true. As school days and 10 years go by, we'll fond and faithful thee. Oh, Gettysburg, maroon and white, all honor thee to thee.
On behalf of the class of 2020, I would like to thank all of you for being here tonight to honor this phenomenal group of individuals. My name is Ryley Scheer, and I would like to welcome you to a special night of celebration and new beginnings. I wish I could be speaking to you in person, but it is important to know that our graduation today marks the festivity of a lifetime, a festivity that will forever be remembered. Yes, this ceremony is unprecedented, but this class, the class of 2020, is unprecedented. We have had to face challenges no other class has had to face before, and for that, we are truly exceptional and unparalleled. Despite our year being cut short and the cancellation of many special events, despite being thrown into social isolation, and despite being surrounded by the overwhelming fear in our country, we have continued to persevere as we always have. And we are not just surviving this period of crisis, we are thriving. Together, we have continued to learn and grow as human beings. Together, we have strengthened our bodies and our spirits as well as our minds. Together, we have taken the time to slow down and actively think about the impact of our lives and the place that we each hold in our world. Hand in hand, we are thriving and living through this time of uncertainty. We have always rallied together in the past, whether it be for sporting events, school dances, or other school events, and I'm amazed to see how over the past few months, this energy has not dissipated, it has only grown. We have become even further united, strengthened, spirited, and connected, and I know we will continue to move forward as one, courageously and boldly into the unknown. The class of 2020 has definitely been a strong light in the midst of this dark time. I hope that the world sees this and sees us for who we truly are, fierce leaders and pioneers that have defied all odds and will continue to defy those odds. Yes, this is a demanding time, but even so, we have all made it here tonight. And tonight we shall be recognized for who we truly are, warriors. In all the time that I have spent with the rest of my class, I have come to know them as true warriors. But these past few months have only proven to me just how literal this is. We have been tested and tried, and we have each risen to embody everything a real warrior stands for. Thanks in part goes especially to the amazing faculty, staff, administrators, parents, and family members for helping us find the warrior inside all of us. Although we are all soon parting ways, the class of 2020 will always have that one thing that will connect us, our fierce warrior spirit. And we must never forget this. For there are still mountains to climb, and there are still challenges to be met. After tonight, life really begins for us. So rise up, warriors, the fight has just begun.
Another turning point, fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind and hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and asking on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Here at Gettysburg Area High School, we value and recognize all members of our community, including the Spanish-speaking community. It is for this reason that our next speaker has decided to give his speech in both English and Spanish, a feat never before seen in the history of Gettysburg Area High School. It is now my pleasure to introduce our student choice speaker, José Perez-Zetune.
Hola a todos, mi nombre es José Perez-Zetune y gracias a Ryley por esa introducción. Y gracias al director Lusk y mis compañeros graduándose con honores por haberme elegido por ser el orador. Desafortunadamente no podía hacer mi discurso en la prepa. En lugar de eso estoy en mi casa, donde es seguro que muchos de ustedes están ahora viendo esto. Saludos en la casa mía a la tuya. Este día no solo se celebra mis compañeros y yo, pero la comunidad que nos ayudó a crecer. Nuestros logros no solo son los nuestros, también son de la gente que nos ayudó a crecer. Pero esto no solo es una celebración de acumular créditos, esto es una celebración del aprendizaje. Para la mayoría parte de nuestras vidas, el aprendizaje se ha visto muy similar para todos nosotros, sentado en un salón con un maestro. Ahora, muchos de nosotros hemos decidido ir en diferentes direcciones. Algunos de nosotros vamos a la universidad, a la escuela técnica o empezar a trabajar. Lo que sea, ya nos vamos en diferentes carreras. Hace un par de meses salí a caminar con una amiga. Estaba nerviosa por algunos aspectos de la universidad, especialmente la parte académica. Ella dijo algo como, solo no me gusta aprender. Esto me tomó por sorpresa. Ella es una de las personas más inteligentes y hace unas artes bellas. Le dije, pues, ¿Qué no el explorar es el aprender? Les digo que estábamos en una caminata, apreciando los árboles a nuestro alrededor, el cielo que estaba cambiando por color por el anochecer, y apreciando las flores que señalan los principios de la primavera. Estábamos aprendiendo mientras explorando. Pienso que esto es algo que debo enfatizar antes que todos nosotros nos vamos a diferentes carreras. El explorar es aprender. Algunas de las experiencias académicas más importantes y valuosas para mí sí han sido en el salón, pero también he tenido experiencias valiosas en las montañas rusas, y en los conciertos, y en los museos, y en caminatas con mis amigas. Nos tenemos que acordar que utilizamos la escuela y el trabajar para explicar partes de nuestras vidas. Pero cada uno de nosotros tenemos vidas diferentes. Nunca deberíamos parar de aprender y nunca debemos parar de ser curiosos. No se pueden desperdiciar estos 13 años de escuela, prácticas y conciertos. Felicidades clase de 2020, le echamos ganas y lo hicimos. Hello everyone, my name is Jose Perez-Zetune, and thank you Ryley for the introduction. And thank you Principal Lusk and my peers graduating with honors today for electing me to be the Student Choice Speaker. Unfortunately, I was not able to go to the high school to give my speech. Instead, we are in my house, where I'm sure all of you are. So a warm welcome from my house to yours. Today is a celebration of our completion of 13 years of schooling. We are joined in this by great scholars like our valedictorian Luke May, but also other great scholars like Quavo and Sky Jackson. And if you don't know who Quavo or Sky Jackson is, you're probably not a teenager. If you don't know who Quavo is, you're not missing much, but if you don't know who Sky Jackson is, you're definitely missing out. This is not just a celebration of accumulating credits. It is a celebration of learning. For the majority of our lives, learning has looked very similar for all of us, sitting in a classroom with a teacher. Now, many of us have taken different paths to embark on our life of learning. Whether it be working, trade school, or university, we are all going our separate ways. A couple of months ago, I was on a walk with a friend. She wasn't looking forward to all of the aspects of university, namely the academics. She said something along the lines of, "I just don't like learning." This took me aback. She was one of the smartest people I know, and she makes beautiful art. I replied, "Well, isn't exploring learning?" Mind you, we were on a walk, appreciating the trees around us, the changing sky as the sun was setting, the flowers around us signaling the beginnings of spring. We were exploring while we were learning. I think this is something that I should emphasize before all 200 of us go our separate ways. Exploring is learning. Some of the best academic experiences that I've had have been in a class analyzing documents, but they've also been on roller coasters and at concerts and at museums and on walks with my friends. As we go forward in our lives, we have to remember that we use academics and the workforce to help explain our world. But everyone's world is different. We should never aim to stop learning, and we should never stop being curious. Those 13 years of schooling, of late practices, of rehearsals cannot end now. We are infinite. And I'd be doing myself an injustice if I didn't end like this. For those who swung by legally blonde know what Elle Wood said to her graduating class. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it.
Our next speaker embodies everything that a true scholar is. In his time at Gettysburg Area High School, he has put forth rigorous effort and determination. It is now my honor to introduce the valedictorian from our graduating class of 2020, Luke May.
Living in Gettysburg, I've always been curious about remnants of the past, especially those that are intangible. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I'm not talking about ghosts, although ghosts would make a great school mascot. Instead, I've always wondered what it felt like to live through the battle that took place here, to smell the smoke, to hear the booming cannons, and to witness the aftermath. I wondered what it felt like to experience a time of such calamitous and unimaginable chaos. Tragically, we've all lived through a similar time of upheaval in the last few months. But the change that we are experiencing is on a different scale than that battle 157 years ago. Today, the world struggles with a pandemic as one civilization, proving that we live in the most globalized time in history. In a way, this is not only the graduation of the class of 2020, it's the graduation of the whole world to a new era. And though the scars of coronavirus may fade with time, no one will forget the quarantines, social distancing, and the camaraderie of our common struggle. That said, the class of 2020 is faced with the challenge of preparing ourselves for this uncertain landscape. Not only do we have to contend with the typical challenges of collegiate and young adult life, but we must ready ourselves to become leaders while navigating through an international pandemic, a poor job market, and everyone's favorite insect, the murder hornet. Despite these obstacles, I have all the confidence in the world that my peers and I will find our place. High school has honed the many skills we find necessary to succeed. We've been taught instruments, sports, and art. We know to be curious about our surroundings and to question what we read. Most importantly, we've learned how to be adaptable and have fun. These crucial skills are our ticket to a positive, fulfilling future, regardless of the state of the world. None of this would have been possible without the support of our families, the Gettysburg community, and most of all, the faculty and staff that has taken the time to teach, challenge, and motivate us while molding us into the global citizens we are today. On behalf of the class of 2020, thank you. And I'll leave with this. Our experiences with coronavirus may be the intangible remnants of this time, but they will never define our identity or overshadow what we hope to achieve. We are not the forgotten class or the COVID class. We're the Gettysburg Area High School class of 2020, and we're just getting started. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Lusk. It is my privilege to serve this community as principal of the Gettysburg Area High School. Tonight, we celebrate the class of 2020. By this time, you have diplomas in hand, and you're likely surrounded by folks who love and support you. Today, with your diplomas, you received a traditional commencement program. Along with outlining the events of this portion of our celebration, you'll see all of your names. This is quite an honor. Graduates of the Gettysburg Area High School. I'd like to take a moment to highlight a group of students listed on the center panel of your program. Here, you will find the names of students identified as our Scholastic Honor Group. The laude designation is Latin and means honor. Cum laude means with honor and is reserved at Gettysburg for those who graduated in the top 10% of the class. Magna cum laude means with high honors and is for those who graduate in the top 5%. And finally, you'll see 4 of our students graduating summa cum laude with highest honor. These students have finished in the top 2% of the class. Along with their diplomas, these students received medals for their accomplishments. We've created an academic culture here at Gettysburg Area High School. We've deliberately recognized our graduates over the years with academic letters and pins, honor rolls, awards assemblies, stars breakfasts, and more, like Twitter. These are all designed to recognize and promote what we value here. By now, I hope you know what we value here. I wouldn't expect that you've memorized our school's vision or mission statement. However, you've lived it. It speaks to your experience, our experience. Our mission has been and continues to be to create an environment that promotes respect and integrity. We design opportunities to engage you, to provoke critical thought, and spark creativity. In our vision, we offer a curriculum of experiences, and you forge a pathway that makes sense for you. a pathway that leads to a future of success for you. It's truly about you, but it's not just about you. In our vision, it's also about what you do next. We need citizens that will make positive and meaningful contributions to the world around them. We need you. We need the class of 2020. Before I say more, it's appropriate to pause and express some gratitude. First, I'd like to thank our Board of School Directors. The board represents the community, and I am incredibly thankful to have a community that supports us. Our board is challenged to lead, especially during difficult times. I am grateful to have our board support as we create amazing learning experiences for every student in our schools. Parents, family members, thank you for supporting these students. These students have learned countless lessons from all of you over the years. And we all know that more lessons are yet to come. In so many ways, life has just begun. Thank you to Dr. Perrin and Dr. Ryley and the entire administrative team from the district. We're beyond lucky to have the team of leaders that we have here in Gettysburg. No matter what the challenge, I'll take it on with this team any day. Mrs. Kaywood and Mr. Rupp, it's definitely about the we. It's great that we are all Penn Staters. More importantly, we are committed to the Warrior Way. As a team, the rewards of our work, the success of these students is on display here tonight, and a lot of shared credit goes to you. Teachers and everyone else who makes up the high school staff, thank you. A moment ago, I shared that the students should know by now what we value. It's summed up more simply than the words in our vision and mission statements. Be here, be involved, be committed, be kind, the Warrior Way. Teachers, day in and day out, you've taught and you have led this way, the Warrior Way. For these students, thank you. Lastly, I'd like to thank the most influential people in my life, my parents. Words can't really do it. Constant love, constant support, so then I'm able to do what I do. And Renee, the wife of a high school principal, as I say each year at this time, you're my life, my partner. Your support for me and what I do means everything. You ask me when I'm going to be done working, and I say never, and you still love me. It's pretty cool. Thanks for getting me. Thanks for understanding my passions and understanding that the world needs leaders. It needs warriors. Right about this time, I'd expect that some of you out there are thinking, when will Mr. Lusk get around to talking about us? After all, we're the class of 2020. So I wrote a poem for you. It's titled The Virus. Hidden for a time of many years, then it came forth, an unfamiliar death, denial, anxiety, fear, communities in crisis, stillness and chaos at once, questions without answers, difficult solutions, minding time and space, searching for hope, in need of leaders, leaders like you, an infectious cure. You're special. You've witnessed an unprecedented time from a unique vantage point. You lost the end of your senior year as you thought it would be. The very last second, opportunities to swim at states evaporated. Desks and classrooms were vacated. Students scrambled to find their own charging cords. Title-winning shots and hopes on the hardwood floor found nothing but empty air. Prom canceled. Diamonds of dirt, untouched by cleats, of players destined for greatness. Lacrosse at Gettysburg? Well, it'll wait some more. A senior walk through a crowded hallway of younger students, the warriors of the future? No way, not this year. But remember this, it's not about what you lost. You're not special for that. It's about what you learned from it. And I hope you did. You're special because of what you're about to do next. Your story is about to begin. It was a sunny day. It's a great way to begin a story. It's a great way to end one, too. Catherine Wagner, valedictorian of Gettysburg Area High School's class of 2018, taught me that line. It was a sunny day. Catherine learned that from her elementary school teacher, Mrs. Morris. And I find a fitting way to share Catherine's words in each of my commencement speeches. The theme of my speech on graduation day back in 2018 was less than perfect. I used the phrase in describing myself, the school year, and a number of other things. And at the time, I obviously had no clue how less than perfect the end of this school year would be. But we also talked about the sun rising, making the most of the next day, working to be just a little bit better each day. Kaizen would be the term to sum it all up. Even when you can't see that beautiful sun rising, it's there. And if it's not there today, well, enjoy the clouds and the rain. Either way, today is your day. It might not be perfect. Most days aren't. But you make it the best that you can. There's only so many. Today is your day. And for that, you should pause. Be thankful. You see, each year I get the opportunity to speak to a group of graduates, and I'll give them my very best advice. Sometimes my best advice doesn't change so much. It really shouldn't. Last year at this time, I tried my best to get the class of 2019 to just pause and appreciate the moment. They hadn't experienced a pause like the one you've experienced the past 2 months. I think they listened that day. I think they understood. They had experienced loss. So they appreciated the moment, a moment they hadn't lost. This graduation has been hard. Last year's graduation was really hard. We lost a member of our graduating class on the day of prom. We lost Faith Boone. We lost a life. The class learned a valuable lesson from that loss. Life is precious. That was the central theme of last year's speech. Life can be less than perfect, so continuously work to make it better. Life is precious, and thus deserves your mindful attention, appreciation, and respect. My 2018 message and my 2019 message could very well become my message for the class of 2020. And I'll say it again, you will be a special class, not because of what you lost. You're special for what you're about to do next. Your classmates, Luke, Ryley, and Jose have said it. You've experienced some unprecedented happenings. While you've slowed down, you've connected. Your camaraderie and common struggle has unified you. You've adapted and strengthened. And you will move forward, courageously and unified. You will be fierce leaders of the future. Before you do that, I need to offer you a final few thoughts. Advice, a list of homework for the future. Ask good questions, and don't be afraid when others ask you good questions. Learn and reflect continuously. Understand your personal values and principles and write them down. Set your goals based on purpose and revisit that often. Manage time wisely. It's limited. Work hard, then find time to rest. Create fun and enjoy life. Lead with courage and stay humble while you do. Treat everyone with respect and kindness, always. Serve the community and help people. If you can do those things, you'll be a hero. You'll be somebody's hero. And I'm telling you, the world needs heroes. The world needs you. The world needs the class of 2020. The world needs people who will be here to unify. People who will be here to appreciate the uniqueness of each individual. And people who will be here to voice that our common bonds can make us stronger. The world needs people to be involved with the community around them. Be involved with helping the cause. The world needs people to be committed. Be committed to yourself. Be committed to success. And lastly, most importantly, the world needs you to be kind. How much better could life be if we all made a commitment to be that kind? Class of 2020, your time is now. Go Warriors.
Luke Brian May, graduating summa cum laude. Morgan Christine Newell, graduating summa cum laude. Lily Jean Carlson Natter, graduating summa cum laude. Noe Andre Oberholzer Hess, graduating summa cum laude. Garrett Bradley Wilson, graduating magna cum laude. Sydney Elizabeth Kick, graduating magna cum laude. Leo Jules Gube McCall, graduating magna cum laude. Ryley Aaron Scheer, graduating magna cum laude. Zachary Allen Ketterman, graduating magna cum laude. Ryan Hunter Moylan, graduating magna cum laude. Alexis May Reinert, graduating cum laude. Logan John Carbaugh, graduating cum laude. Abby McKell Punchard, graduating cum laude. Catherine Marie Eiler, graduating cum laude. Jose Rock Perez-Zetune, graduating cum laude. Daniel Albert Wagner, graduating cum laude. Joshua Ryan Senecal, graduating cum laude. Jacqueline Claire Weaver, graduating cum laude. Abigail May Fortnum, graduating cum laude. Soren Adamson Sijabuti, graduating cum laude. Paige Nicole Clapsaddle, graduating cum laude. Brandon Ryley Altoff. Dylan West Altland. Cameron Reed Angel. Nicholas Bennett Antonich. Jessica Hope Ardseer. Michael Tyler Bear. Jordan Lee Bechtel. Bethany Alexandra Beck. Naaman Bafvesh Bat. Kylie Diane Biesecker. Dylan Jacob Bishop. Amber Nicole Bivens. Chloe Michelle Boyce. Tyree James Broadbeck. Joel Thomas Bruck. Haley Megan Byrne. Colin Robert Campbell. Sophie Crosby Can. Juan Leonel Cervantes. Ashley Ann Clapsaddle. Erin Elizabeth Clayton. Olivia Lane Cluck. Alexander Michael Cole. Devin Scott Compton. Christian Tyler Connor. Griffin Joel Cook. Alyssa Nicole Cooley. Matthew Thomas Crane. Harrison David Crow. Sydney Rebecca Davis. Tucker Allen Dietz. Andre Diaz. Erica Azucena Diaz Hernandez. Dalton Hobie Duff. Dylan Michael Ed. Lori Kathleen Elliott. Michael Christopher Feda. Emma Danielle Fetter. Ryley Reagan Fitzgerald. Grace Elizabeth Florick. Dustin Joe Fluke. Cheyenne Lynn Forsyth. Shankiri Sun Franco. Charlotte Marie Fruhan. Dylan Charles Gebler. Silas Joseph Gesser. Corbin Ball Gaida. Paige Ann Gladfelter. Stella Marie Eliza Goff. Christopher Gonzalez. Jonathan Gonzalez Zacharias. Jenna Marie Goodnow. Connor James Grasmick. Stephanie Lynn Grasmick. Camille Lachey Griffin. Alexis Claire Ginn. Liam Carl Christian Hansen. Molly Jean Harrison. Cassandra Jean Hart. Drew Tyler Hartman. Drew Loie Heinzelman. Austin Matthew Heiser. Aubrey Morgan Henley. John Michael Herkowski. Andrew Dallas Hernizen. Natalie Rose Hall. Rachel Catherine Hunley. Cheyenne Faith Johnson. Emma Rose Jones. McKenna Marie Jumper. Tristan Jared Kellerman. Colin Michael Kessel. Alexander Stephen Kessler. Evan William Kaiser. Ching Call Kim. Zachary J. King. Caden Robert Kramer. Paige Alexandra Creel. Matthew James Kunkel. Brianna Love Laramie. Caitlin Marie Leake. Kaylee Rose Ladoran. Jasmine Mariah Lee. Nathaniel Michael Wade Leach. Luke Benjamin Lockbaum. Frank Richard Logue. Vilma Lopez Ramirez. Jocelyn Macazar. Anna Karen Marcos. Alyssa Marie Marino, Shayla Alexis Martin, Gabriel Allen Massey, Joshua Emmanuel Mateos Lopez, Cheyenne Virginia Mathis, Devin Charles McIntosh, Chloe Marie McLaughlin, Michael Allen Mercer, Miguel Mishua, Haley Lynn Miller, Reagan Mary Jill Miller, Mackenzie Riley Mon, Henry Joseph Mooney, Julia Louise Morgan, Erica Grace Niemeyer, Rebecca Jane Negro, Juan Neary, Brennan O'Brien Milne, Ireland Ray O'Shea, Kelty Snow Oster, Chandler Joseph Ogletree, Philip Joseph Ott, Jaden Donovan Palmer, Rakshik Pataraja, Melissa Ann Pert, Gunnar Jacob Pennington, Michaela Brooke Phillips, Dallas Landon Plank, Emma Marie Polson, Brooke C. Powell, Cheyenne Virginia Proctor. Madison Elizabeth Proctor. Lucian Sky Qualley. Samuel Alexei Rada. Jacob Felix Rami. Morgan Taylor Ramsberg. Hannah Marie Raphael. Dylan Ryan Reinert. Rebecca Reyes. Taylor Ashley Richardson. Carly Ann Ricker. Dylan James Ricketts. Samuel Quinn Rogers. Luke Christian Senato. Lucille Salinas Lopez. Erica Joy Sanchez. Selena Yasmin Sanchez. Arturo San Juan. Julian Omar San Juan. Tia Lynn Santana. Andrew Jonathan Scheer. Kelly Ann Scott. Kian Brian Scott. Caitlin Marie Sell. Amber Marie Shack. Alexis Nicole Schaefer. Samuel Nathan Shearer. Noriana Annette Shelton Shirk. Brandon Michael Schindeldecker. Brittany Rose Schultz. Miranda Nicole Schultz. Caitlin Laura Skretsky. Logan Alexander Slimmer. Sage Ariana Smith. Zachary Allen Snyder. Savannah Faith Soliday. Ava Marie Sonnet. Haiti Isabel Soto Montano. Lady Isabel Soto Montano. Cheyenne Marie Steiner. Wilma Stomphorst. Molly Isabel Stover. Laura Ann Stremmel. Michelle Elizabeth Suarez. Blake Kincaid Sutherland. Connor Lee Swartz. Ethan Wesley Turner. Tyler Michael Wagaman. Connor Christopher Wagner. Emma Elizabeth Wagner. Lena Caitlin Wagner. Ryley Elizabeth Walker. William Charles Warren. Lucas Angelo Weber. Jonah Abilene Wise. Owen Birch Wurzberger. Juliana Marie White. Julia Lynn Williams. London Michael Williams. Corey Michael Winters. Grace Elizabeth Witt. Carla Marie Wyville. Andrew Thomas Yo.
At this time, the President of our Board of Education, Mr. Kenny Hassinger, will place the academic medallion on the school flag. Gettysburg Area High School Class of 2020. In accordance with the standards of the Pennsylvania Department of Education and the policies and regulations of the Gettysburg Area Board of School Directors, and by the authority invested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, it is my honor and pleasure to declare the 134th class of Gettysburg Area High School graduates. You may now move your tassel to the left. Congratulations.